Hey guys, welcome to... What game is this? You probably already know because you clicked on the title. But, oh, it's Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Ah! Anyway, welcome back to Castle-Mania, guys. During the 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. That's wonderful. Let me start my timer. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Oh no! What do we do? Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. I'm reading too quick for it to catch up. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. What? This isn't Simon? Yes, this is Trevor. Trevor, the curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. I've never watched this entire thing. I like how they have like the film reel. Oh, and it just starts over. Alright. What is your name? Well, actually, if you put in help me as the name, you get extra lives. See how I have 10 lives now? So anyway, this, unlike Castlevania 2, is much like the first one. You can see where I thought that, this was, Simon. They look really similar. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Never mind, I fought it off. Like I said in the first episode of Castle-Mania, when I was playing Castlevania, the first one, this game takes place, I believe, 500 years before Castlevania 1. So, and then there's a game after this, takes place after this, I believe, a year after? And that one is a Curse of Darkness. It was the one I was also talking about. The first Castlevania game I ever played was Curse of Darkness. I actually just recently bought it from a buyback store that has like a ton of retro video games. I'm like in love with that store. But anyway, but they had, I mean, to give you an idea of the range of stuff, they have stuff for like the Wii U, but they also have stuff for the Atari 2600 and like Intellivision and like ColecoVision. I'm not sure if they have ColecoVision stuff there, but I mean, they go way back. I mean, they even have boxed, well, back then they called them Atari Computer Systems. Before, it was the original name for the Atari 2600. And then they released the 5200, and instead of calling it the computer system, the Atari Computer System, it was the Atari 2600 to differentiate between the two. But anyway, so I just recently played through Curse of Darkness. I beat it. Oh shoot. I hate Fleaman. As you probably remember me saying, get it! There is actually a really funny Game Grumps fanimation of when John was freaking out about the Fleaman. I remember watching that and thinking it was so funny. And like, oh, they gotta make a Game Grumps animated of this. Well, lo and behold, someone did. And it was everything I thought it would be, and more. I believe, I don't know if I just suck this game. Oh, jeez. But I do believe this game is actually harder than the first one. And here's our first boss. He's the Skeleton Knight. And he's gonna hurt me real bad. Oh, don't. This is actually the first guy we see in my intro, if you remember. Which you probably do, I don't want to insult your intelligence. But I believe this game is harder than the original Castlevania. I've never beaten this game. The farthest I've gotten was somewhere in Dracula's castle. Now, unlike the first game, you actually get to choose which path you want to take. I like to go to the clock tower first, because, well, you'll see. And the nice thing is, if you pause the game, you can see the gears still looks like it's turning. The gears in the background are turning, and then the glint on that big gear is still going. So, I mean, this is a pretty... dang it, I didn't want the stopwatch. This is a pretty fun game. I have yet to beat this one. I have like a goal to beat every Castlevania game, which is going to be a challenge. I want to do an episode of Castle-Mania for every Castlevania game, but, you know, I don't have any way of recording DS footage. My computer is definitely not powerful enough to run my capture software and a DS emulator. It can't even run a DS emulator with nothing else. So that, and I don't have an Xbox 360 or a PS3 to do Lords of Shadow, which I really wish I could, but hey, you know, I got plenty of other games to choose from. So, what else can I talk about? Anyway, I don't know how much of you guys care if I'm feeling good or not, but a little follow-up on how I was feeling when I recorded, when I recorded, Simon's Quest. If you recall, I was feeling rather ill. I think I had like a stomach bug or something. I honestly don't know. But I am feeling better. Went to the doctor, got some stuff for it, so hopefully I don't get sick no mo. And that's what we like. Everyone likes a healthy Napoleon. Isn't that right, Blake? That's right. So, normally, oh my word, normally I'm not normally this good at the game. I just want to point that out. I am not this good at this game. So, jeez. Like right there, normally I die right there. So, I don't know what's up. And we are about 8 minutes in. Oh, there we go, first hit. And it's by a Medusa head, of course. Now there is a reason why I went to this level first, rather than taking the other path to wherever that takes me. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played this. Played much farther than this. Ah, dang it. Oh well, that's lovely. Haha. Go, go, go. Yes! And we will shortly see why I went this way. For those of you who have played through this game, you already know why. Alright, here's the boss. A little hunchback demon. Man, this guy's different than anything we've ever seen. I mean, the closest thing we've seen to this, something like this, is Frankenstein's monster in the first game. I do believe he's in this game, too, actually. Oh, we almost got him, guys. Oh, what? What? He didn't burst into flames? What's going on? Bosses normally burst into flames when you beat them. Something's up. My name is Grant. I dreamed I was turned into a ghost. Huh, it was no dream, pal. Please take me with you. My family was killed by Dracula. What will you do? Take him with you, or leave him behind? We want to take him. I can help you a lot, because I'm very fast. And that he is. Yes, you get different playable characters in this game. You can only take one character with you at a time. And there are 3 different characters you can be. Grant is one of them. And I doubt we're gonna... Oh, yeah, you just have to push select to choose which one you want. And he has a little dagger attack. And he can also climb on ceilings and walls. Okay, just... Ugh. So yeah, you do have to replay through this level here. Oh no. Oh, that was MLG. That wasn't even me doing that. That was... Thank you, Medusa Head, for sparing my measly life. Okay, so we got the drop. There we go. Oh, jeez, come on, come on. Okay. Okay, drop to the side. Go down and up. There we go. So, I like Grant. He's pretty cool. The other characters, since I doubt we're gonna get to them, are Sypha, who is a priestess. Well, rather a witch-turned-priestess. I believe she was a part of a group of witches that was being persecuted by the church. And, that was a close one. But they offered her to become they offered her a role as a priestess. So, in exchange for her life, she'd have to go and vanquish Dracula. Or vanquish the, black magic that was taking over, the Transylvania area. So... And then the final character you can play as is Alucard, who is, actually... Jeez, I can't think. I'm really tired, guys, I'm sorry. Is actually, Dracula's son. I'm probably gonna die here. Oh, we did it! Look at that! So yeah, Alucard is actually Dracula's son. His real name is Adrian Fahrenheit Tepish. And, excuse me. I'm gonna be Trevor now. Actually, you know what? We might... No, Sypha's not in this level. And for you who have not figured it out yet... Oh, I got a 1-up. Alucard is Dracula spelled backwards. As made famous from the movie Son of Dracula, where Alucard was the son of Dracula in the movie. So it's pretty cool how they brought that in. Kind of bringing, like, the movie and other media canon into the game and making it make sense. A little backstory on Alucard. He is the half-vampire, half-human son of Dracula, as I said. His mother is named Lisa, who was, well, here's the thing. Dracula tried to, well, under the guise of, Vlad Tepes, dang it, try to live like a normal life, try to fall in love again, try to fall in love, I shouldn't say again, because we don't know why again. Well, he's had troubling love life in the past, so try to rekindle that fire, I guess, and fell in love with a woman named Lisa. Now, Lisa, and he was madly in love with Lisa, Dracula was, and had a child with her, who they named, Adrian. Now, but this was a lot during the witch trials. Oh yeah, the staircase is right there. It's kind of hard to see it, but it's there. This was during the witch trials, and Lisa was accused of being a witch, and she was burned at the stake. And that really set Dracula off, and basically why he decided to curse all of Europe in this game was because of the execution of his wife, Lisa. So, that's a little backstory as to what went on. So, yeah. I mean, this game is really fun. So, yeah, we got a little backstory on Dracula. Yeah, in case... And actually... Oh, jeez. And I find this really cool. You got a whip too, huh? They actually bring the canon of the Bram Stoker novel into the game canon. Apparently the guy, for those of you who haven't read the novel, the one guy who deals the killing blow to Dracula is a man by the name of Quincy Morris. Now, apparently Quincy Morris is a descendant of Simon Belmont. And he allegedly, it says in the book, he drove a stake through Dracula's heart, I believe. Sorry for you guys who want to read it for yourself. Oh, pause time. But, you know, given the canon of the game, he would have used the vampire killer. Oh, dang it. Anyway, that was Sypho, that statue. I'll point it out again. But that statue was Sypho that we just saw. And actually, okay, and going back to the whole Quincy Morris thing, actually, in the Sega Genesis Castlevania game, there's a Castlevania game released in the Sega Genesis called, Castlevania Bloodlines. One of the characters you can be is Jonathan Morris, who is the son of Quincy Morris. This statue here, that's Sypha. She got turned into a... She'll go on to explain that she got turned into a statue by the evil magic of Dracula, and I really want that wall meat. Oh, you have to hit him in the head? Just sneak past him. Oh, sorry guys, I'm trying to concentrate. Oh! Oh, yeah, what up? What up? So lightning strikes the statue. Thanks for helping me. I'm Sypha, the vampire hunter. I will follow you if you need my help. What will you do? Take him with him. Yeah. I hope my magic spirit will give us the power. They play it off that Sypha is actually a man. And you leave Grant back. My job is done. You should go with him for now. They play Sypha off as a man. If you beat the game with Sypha as your partner, you figure out that he is actually a she, and it turns out that Trevor and Sypha get married and continue on the Belmont legacy like that. So, anyway... about out of time for today. This is actually the first time we're ending without a game over screen. Phenomenal, isn't it? Anyway, it's been Napoleon the Aphrodite with Castle-Mania. We looked at Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse today. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really appreciate all of the views that I get and all the support. You guys are awesome. And I will see you all next time. Catch y'all later.